everyone. I know there's no one out there quite yet, but for those of you who watch a playback, I'm just kind of seeing how cameras look and doing a little crafting. And tonight's crafting is jewelry making. So I've got some jewelry pieces I've been putting together over time, and I'd just like to get finished up. So hopefully they could come up for sale. So if anyone out there happens to see something they're interested in, you can either send me an email down here or you can leave a message in the comments and I'll get back to you. So let's get started. First with trying to organize what's here. So yeah, let's start with this here. These are pendants that I made. I just haven't had a chain for them. So yeah. So there we go. So no pendant or no chain, but I do have pendants. So I'm just kind of setting the pendants off to the side. I have a needle, large sewing needle there. Sometimes I need that. Sometimes it just gets in the wrong place. So let's find it a new home. I don't want to stab myself. Which is what I usually do. Stabbing myself is a very, very prevalent thing. So let's see. We got Mr. Turtle here. Let's see. Where's that? Where's that camera? There we go, Mr. Turtle. Nice pendant. You could have something else above it, and it wouldn't be quite so. Sometimes it feels like it's too drastic. I don't like that lighting, but it seems to be doing okay. This is a brooch, but I believe it's broken. I'm not positive. It doesn't look like the shell is still the way it was supposed to be. Maybe there was supposed to be one glued here. I'm not positive. So we'll see. And yeah, another little pendant. And that one needs to go up a little higher so I can figure out what's up with it. Most of these I've shown in a sale or two before. So let's just get them laid out here. Up and out of the way a bit. Kind of put the little ones with the little ones and the big ones with the big ones. Okay, so I know it's a little copper ring thing, but I just want to heat it up and beat it around and turn it into something new. Which is something I do, so don't want to lose it. Just kind of want to put it away. Finding all sorts of little stuff in these places. Have a little container with slots. Actually, I need to bring that closer. Little container so that when I find stuff that doesn't need to go in the jewelry area. As a matter of fact, I made these little hooks. They work really nicely for hanging stuff. But I also have a tendency of bumping into them and knocking them around. So having a little container to put them in, because I have another display craft, display craft that works for them. So I want to try that. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Ah! I got that one in there good. It was stuck. Oops. Bent that one out of shape. Okay. Yeah, just pull straight out. All right. Let's get some more of these out. Okay, so that gets the ones that I've shown in a sale before out. Now, now I have to try and focus again. I have some, like these wonderful peppers. And they need to be the silver, the hoops starting to really tarnish up pretty bad. And oh, that's right, I'm gonna try and clean that. Well, anyway, I don't know if I should sell them individually or as a pair of earrings. One just happens to be red, then one just happens to be yellow. If I had a larger pepper for the necklace, I really would, but it is what it is, right? So now some of these pieces I made have a double on them. One here and one here. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I know. This one will do it. It always does. So it has hoops on both ends. And that way I can add it to other pieces. So I had some pieces laid out in what I call a nice little train or whatever. And I just need to do something with them. Ooh, excuse me, and my squeaking chair. I really just need to do something with them. Where did I? Left it in the other room. Of course I did. Both things I should have brought in here I left in the other room. Well, I'll just have to remember them for next time. I'll just kind of try and lay these things where you can see them. of them are pieces that were pretty close to being finished. I just, didn't quite get that far. Ah, see if we can get that camera to focus in on these a little better. Yeah, we'll move them closer. Let's just move some of them closer. Closer, closer, closer. There we go. Hopefully everyone can see. It's a distinct possibility you can't, and if you can't, I'm very sorry. I'm going to be working on this. Probably having a different background than this would help. No, maybe not that one. I'm going to behave and wait. We'll work on this for future videos. I hope it's at least good enough for our first one tonight. There's a pair of earrings in here I need to fix, but that's going to require locating a stone or taking out a stone. I think we'll be taking a stone out. So these are going to go over here for repair. Ah, sorry guys, don't mean to give you the chunk of arm in the way. All right. This has got a loop on the bottom, so it can still be drooped further. The heart. And then I've got a couple of, oh wait. There's a silver with glows. This is a very clear glass bead, much like the one up there. That kind of matches that, but with a different setup. I love these. I just absolutely love these. And I have made this into it has a loop at both ends, so it can have another drop hang off of it. I was hoping to do something with these green ones, but it turned out I just didn't have enough. Really, so these ones have flat triangles, and then these ones have like rounded ones, like bicones. All right. Peach, there's some silver. Let's see what else I got now. There's some triangles, these green triangles. I wanted to make something with them, but once again, I just ran out. I only have, I believe, 4. So, not sure what I'm going to do there. And once again, I'll have to clean those up. Check those off there. What else do we have? Ooh. It's not very tight. It's very loose. I might need to remake that one. I believe this is a bone bead. Just trying to figure out where it sits in here. So yeah, just somewhere there's a whole collection of round amethysts I was making a necklace out of. So there should be a whole set of those somewhere. Gotta love a nice glowy metallic in pink. I'm really sorry if the second camera isn't focusing in as well as we'd like. Let's see what that one does. Block my face. Yeah, don't we wish that worked? I'm sitting at the wrong angle to do that at the moment. All the itty bitty pink hearts. These are actual droplets already. These ones are actually droplets. I need to bring them over here. They're super tiny. Oh, there's another one with a flower. Yay. Super tiny. It worked. Alrighty. That's empty. What do we have here? See, I also collect up a lot of really strange stuff. This is really thin stones, river stones, that are just paper thin. So this is what I was doing with the hearts. And then this is got a loop at the top so they can be hung as either a necklace charm or as 2 pair of earrings. I hadn't gotten that far. Another charm. This is a pair of regular earrings from somewhere. They match a necklace that I have somewhere. Don't you love all these somewhere words? Not exactly positive where it might be at the moment. But we might be able to locate it, you know, someday. Get this stuff out of here. You know how it goes. Just stuff in containers you don't expect it to be in. So, sorting through the jewelry. Ooh, we've got some real amethyst that's already been made into a pendant. By the look of this, I would say this is a piece that my grandfather put together. So this is going to be a vintage piece of amethyst from probably the late 70s to the mid 80s. Really beautiful piece. Make a separate little pile for those. And, so this would be how my grandfather set most of his up, was on these really skinny ear wires. I don't know if you can see it. Where's my screen? Hi, Stacy. How are you? I'm so glad to see you here. I didn't know if anyone would see and show up. I'm just kind of jewelrificating. I had to go through this big container so that I can start putting some bits together again. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. This is really the first time getting it to work. And we have set up Carolyn and I tomorrow to be on my channel. So I hope everybody finds their way tomorrow. I'm so excited about it. And yeah, I'm just kind of going through my little goodies. I have like, I don't know why I have one of these rock garden stones in with my jewelry bits, but I do. So it's time to, you know, move stuff around. And yeah, I've got like all sorts of charms I've made that I haven't put on necklaces. And then I've also got like charms that have hoops on both ends. Sweet. Sweet. I'm so glad you're good. Yeah. I didn't know if I was going to craft. Well, okay. So sometimes I consider jewelry making crafting and sometimes I don't. So yeah. Woohoo! Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, no, I've got tons of stuff. If you need supplies or looking for anything, uh, please let me know. I've got so much. Okay, except for the jewelry stuff. I haven't eventually I'm going to be building like mystery craft type jewelry boxes where I do jewelry, you know, like broken jewelry bags. I haven't gotten that far. I'm a little, I don't know. I guess I'm a little protective of some of the jewelry stuff still. I am parting with some of it. I don't know where this one came from. I didn't make it. It must have come out of a hi, you bought me box. Aha, here's some of the, okay. This is, these are the amethyst points. I would like to be able to put these onto regular earrings instead of these fish wire. I don't like these kind of wires. I like a fish hook or I don't mind a post, but these really thin wires, oh, they can be difficult to deal with. And then I've got some other little ones of those turquoise. So those two bigger one turquoise are very aqua color. And the rest of these are much smaller. Where's that? There we go. Much smaller, but much more vibrant blue. So I'm going to set these up here and hopefully get those rearranged off those wires so they can be usable. Another set, although I don't know what this is. It looks like a twisty coral. It might be like fossilized seashell, which is probably what it is. Exactly. And that's exactly right. I will send stuff off to crafters in a heartbeat. I have a bunch of different different bits and bobs. I've got a box I'm getting ready to send to Caroline, and I got a box I'm getting ready to send to Helen, I think. And yeah, I like to make sure that things are going to go to a good home where somebody's going to reuse them and love them. My hair is in my nose. All fluffy hair. I have some of these mini teeny tiny buttons from like the 80s, no, 90s. I bought these in the early 90s. And I know how old they are because of the pastel color. Well, that's not the only thing, but we're not telling those secrets. There's those. That's that copper metallic. Excuse me. Copper metallic stone we were talking about last week or the week before. Okay, sweetie, you got to excuse me for 1 second. I have to run in and get a soda. I have a tickle in my throat that cannot be excused. Ooh. Ooh, ooh.
How's it going?
Stacy Mason.
Stacy Mason?
No, not that.
Oh,
not her.
person.
Ah, yay.
I'm like, wait a minute. Wait,
Oh, bubbles. Oh. Oh, I didn't know that happened. Oh. All righty. Now where to, oh, of course I left the box over here. Box. Back box, you're almost empty. How come is it that you almost get to the bottom of what you're doing? And that's when you get thirsty? Or that's when you have to go to the bathroom? Yeah, okay. Stuck in here, my little thing is stuck. Okay, come on. Come on. Yay. Oops. And all right. So my last little display thing's out. I was looking for this pair of earrings. It's lovely for it to show up exactly when I need it and would like it. They can sit over here. Over here. All right. Oh, what's that Scrabble tile? Ah, red Scrabble tile. Nothing wrong with that. Looks like I got some broken bits. Yeah, that's the other half of a broken one. I already found one half of. And this looks like a teeny tiny polished stone. It's not exactly half. It looks like it wants to be a jelly belly, a macerated, a beat up jelly belly, but it's actually a rock. So yeah, I'm going to hide that so nobody accidentally eats it and breaks a tooth. Another broken bead. Polished rock that's not got a mount on it. Oh, a couple more of those little turquoise chips. All right. And now to the other half. So these are some really tiny pieces. Here. I'm probably totally missing the camera 90% of the time on the other side. So these are little tiny bits, little findings. I love them. They do really well for giving the top of a round bead a very finished look. So got those. And then I have a whole bunch of these other beads off of a necklace that I tore apart. Hey, Caroline. So good to see you. Yes, I finally got it working. So I thought I would just try and get some of the jewelry stuff that I have dangling around. Maybe not so dangling. And I've got some other larger beads. Let's see, where's this? I can do trying to make things so you can see it a little easier. And I'm gonna grab a whole bunch of these bigger beads, and it would just be nice to, yeah, there you go, dropping stuff on the floor again. So some of these, let's go like that, and I can sit like that real quick. So these are light blue with silver, and this is a clear darker blue with silver. Just some large beads out of a necklace I disassembled. It was not functioning assembled. Actually, I don't even think it was assembled when I got it. I think half of it was missing. So those are available if people are interested. And I've got these. Well, I'm gonna keep the 3 glass ones because I just think they're so much fun, and I'll repurpose these ones. But then there's also in here, whoops, some interestingly shaped black ones that are faceted. Yeah, I'm loving this 2-camera system. I really am. And I had no idea that, I mean, oh yeah. I'm just, thank you. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure it all out, and I'm like, I've got to get through some of this stuff. I might as well get something ready. These feel heavier. I got to set those back and check those out. But yeah, I'm just like, I've got to get through some of this, and I'm looking forward. I want to eventually get things set up kind of like Janet. Words. Kind of like yeah, like Janet has set up, and have people, and be cleaning stuff up. I have an entire garage, which is my warehouse, full of stuff that I need to go through. I need to deal with. Some of it needs redistributed, and then some of it just, I mean, I need to reorganize where I have it in my stuff, but then there's a lot of it that it needs a new home. It needs a new home. I've given it homes as long as I could, and it's just time for it to be happy somewhere else. I have lots of can be happy somewhere else items. So yeah, I'm excited. I need to move. Ooh, that's an interesting technique. Sorry, I was just fidgeting with these and realized how they sit together really nicely. Let's see if this camera will show it better. Anyway, just different weird things about the way metal works. I tend to keep the metal bits. Oh, that's an interesting necklace. Sweet. Small cord, but decent. Maybe I can actually get a chain, put something on it. Woohoo, that would be fun. Ooh, it's definitely brass though. The smell of brass fills the air. So, ooh, we got a stretchy, 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 shiny, shiny, shiny. I'll have to sell that. Ooh, I don't think it's silver, but I bought it because I love these kind of necklaces that have these little clear stones. Then they do a little silver something, and then they wrap this clear stone with the bezel that's set around the edge like that, so you get the clear stone. So yeah, I have all sorts of different necklaces, and this is probably one I'm probably going to hold on to it a little longer. But because it is a much smaller size than what I normally wear, I will most likely sell it. It's got a nice lobster class on it, and those are yellow stones in there. I don't know if that's stones or glass or what, so that's one I got to check out a little closer. Have to pull out my diamond tester, I will. And then all sorts of just strange little beads, parts and pieces. It would be so nice to have this little container cleaned out. I've gotten so much just strange into it. Rings, 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 rings. Good grief. Definitely more in here than I anticipated. All right. Oh, those are different. It looks like they used to have a silver paint on them. Maybe like they went with those other ones. I'm not sure. Not quite sure. We'll have to see what comes up next. Okay, what's that? I do not know. These go with the other one. That is a nice clean out on that container. Now I just have to figure out where I'm gonna oops. We're on his side of the bed. Yeah, I'll have to sweep before bed. Or he might glare at me in the morning. Why is there styrofoam bits on my feet? Because I got a little careless last night. All right. So put that stuff in here and close that up. Yay. It's a whole bunch of separate little bits that didn't need to be there. Totally separated out. And in a much better state of joy. Yes, state of joy. What can I say? All righty. Let's see. We're going to take all these. I'm glad you're staying out of the heat. Got to do the same thing over here. It was hot today. Not happy about it. But you know, what can we do? Except save the planet. Of course, as George Carlin used to say, the planet's going to be just fine without us. So I'm going to put all of these into here. I was thinking about making a couple of these into earrings. but I'm not positive. So this, yeah, this is where I get confused. I'm not exactly sure how I want to. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so I'm not wrong with little dangly bits. I think I just need to keep working the dangly bit out. Oh. Words, we love words, we love words. Yeah, the dangly part. I want to make some of these a little longer. Like these triangles. I really love them. These little dangle bits that I've made. I really want to try and add on to some of them. And I'm not sure about the large ones, how I want to deal with them yet. But I love them. I love them. And this one, these have to glow. These have to glow. I have managed to misplace my black light. I am under the assumption it's in my purse. But this one has green in the middle. Oh, I love it when the camera focuses properly. Yep, two of the same things. They're meant to be earrings. My problem happens when I see four of the same things. Does that mean they were meant to be two pairs of earrings or a dangly necklace? Yes, those will be awesome for a pendant. I should definitely take and use them as the main stone. So take out its loopiness because it's got the double loop at the ends. Loopy, loopy. And if I take those loopies out, then I can make those single drop pendants. And that would definitely make use, extend their grandeur, greatness, love, joy. It would extend them. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Alrighty. Ooh, what? You would try to bake a cookie one day in a car. Well, that would make the car smell kind of good, wouldn't it? I'm bad, you know it. So yeah, I just trying to watch my time. I don't want to stay on more than an hour, and I've been on for 43 minutes because I know that Caroline and I are going to be doing tomorrow's show here on my channel, and I have no idea how to check how much time I have. So I just want to be cautious and aware of my time, and I appreciate all of those who are here and are understanding of that. I should know more, hopefully, about time and how well StreamYard and everything's going to work. I was just so ecstatic today to finally get things on the way. Yeah, this is a necklace I put together. So there's a hoop with a purple, dark purple, light purple swirl, and then a silver bead, silver tone, might be silver plated. Yeah. And then it's got a clear, a translucent purple bead, kind of wavy. It's got silver. Then it's got a purple and purple swirl disc. It repeats the same thing here, except opposite, where it goes purple, silver, purple. It goes silver, purple, silver. You get an extra silver bead section here. And up at the top, we have the a repeat of this disc bead. And then once again, the silver. And I really have no idea yet how long that comes up. I have managed to locate my necklace board though. So the next time I do some jewelry work, I should be able to have some extra goodies to help, say, hey, how long is that necklace? And I can tell you exactly. So, and if you want to see what something looks laid out together, if you have a plan of something you'd like to see, of some beads, and you want to see them laid together on a board, I'll be able to do that. Ooh, leg's falling asleep. Got to move the leg. That's not good. So yeah, and I will be trying to do this live a little more often. I'll try and plan the events a little further in advance so they're not like, hey, look, she's going to be on in 20 minutes. Trying to do a little better. Oh, God, she was here for 6 minutes and then she was gone. The live and then dash. So yeah, all sorts of goodies. And I'm going to have some, there's something else I wanted to try before I go. I want to see if it's going to work or if I'm going to have to make adjustments because, well, it's not like I planned this stuff. Here's what happens. I get this great idea. I start the first half of the plan. First half of the plan goes smashingly. Move on to part 2. Part 2 was not as logically thought out as part 1. Part 2 gets mad. Everything crashes, burns. Usually there is fire involved. So, I have the letter A. It is a Scrabble tile. It does have Velcro on the back. First of all, I want to see if the Velcro will stick to the inside fuzziness of, this was a jewelry drawer, and then I've got a jewelry display in another spot. I'll check it in a minute. But let's see. Oh no. That's a fail. Oh, that's a hardcore fail. It stuck to my finger and jumped off at me. Well, heavens to Betsy. That is definitely not going to work. All right. But luckily, I have the back little sticky. So I stick it on the little Velcro back. I peel off the sticker. Yeah, unfortunately, you're right. The pile is not thick enough. And I want to do this so that I want to be able to hold the nub if I'm holding it up and I've got stuff in it. So now I've got my sticky back for the other side. And I actually think I'm going to do it in the corner instead of actually on the pile. I'm going to do it in the corner. And then, perfect. And then I have all the other letters, or I'm working on the other letters, putting Velcro on them so it doesn't matter what I'm doing. I'll be able to label A, B, C, and then I can like put some jewelry in here or a down shot. Because even if I do a down shot, like with flat jewelry, you'll still be able to see that it's A on a down shot or on an up or standing up. So yeah, just little things. And then I can put the letters back away where they belong and that can just stay there. So thank you. I'm trying to make the shop your shelf jewelry wise a little easier maybe. So yeah, just trying to do a little something different and trying to make it work. All right, guys, I'm about 10 minutes into an hour till 1 hour is up. So I'm gonna let you go. I know there's other shows going on tonight. Stacy, May, and Caroline, thank you so very much for stopping by and just kind of chit-chatting with me. I hope to do this more, and I'll do different things. It's not always going to be jewelry because, as you well know from seeing me on Fridays, I have a lot more than jewelry here to deal with. So, it was so happy you could see me or come in and see me, and I'm just so happy. And don't forget to catch us here tomorrow at oh booger, what's that time? I believe it's 2 o'clock Pacific because that's my time. So 2 o'clock Pacific tomorrow. Mwah. Thank you so much, everyone, and you have a wonderful night. Bye, guys.